Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cindy and I make all kinds of beauty and fitness content. So if that's the kind of thing you like, then please subscribe and also hit the notification bell button so you'll know when I do uploads. Today, I'm going to rank my palettes that I consider spooky season. They were either put out for spooky season or I think the colors could go for that. And all of these I did use this year in videos, mostly for spooky season looks. So anyway, so let's get started. I have 10 here. I hope I didn't forget any. I might have more. Next year I'll probably have more. So anyway, we're going to start off. So number 10, my least favorite, is this Gourmande Girls Secret Grove palette. I did use this in one look. I thought it would go, even though it's got some pinks and stuff for a spooky season. I got this on their website on sale for $9.99. And the reason it's so low, there's only two shimmers. A peach one and sort of a kind of a purple one. And I like shimmers. And so it might still be on the site, on their site, for sale. I'm not sure, but anyway, so that was my least favorite. I used it once. I don't even think I've used it since then. You know, one of these days it's going to get decluttered. I had not had any Gourmande Girls and I just wanted some, and that was a good price, and I placed the order and I bought several. So then number 9, I have done this in the fall, and I think these colors, because of the orange and yellows and even a green, will go for spooky season. And I did do a look, but I think it might have been for fall. And I've done more than one look. I think I did a Get Ready With Me and before I changed my format that I was doing. And I like this palette. The only reason it's so low is because I don't think you can get it anymore. In fact, Beauté is rebranding, so there'll be something else then. And then that was number 9. Number 8 is the Nomad. This was the Cloud Forest. It's got a name I can't say. And I like this palette. I have only used it once, but I thought the colors would go for spooky season. And the only reason I'm placing it so low is because, one, I've not used it very much, and then 2, I don't think it was really designed for spooky season. I just sort of thought the colors would go, and I did this in a 4 palettes, 4 looks, and I just wanted to do 4 palettes. I could have done 3 palettes, but I like it. There's nothing wrong with it. The only reason it's so low is because I don't think it was actually meant for spooky season. Okay, so that was number 8, no. 10, 9, 8. This is number 7, the Trap palette. I know this got a lot of hype, and I've used this a bunch. I used it in like 4 looks all by itself. I've used it several times, and it actually came out. Ooh, looks like I dropped a bunch of pink over here. Anyway, it actually came out for the season, and I like it, but the colors, they're just a little bit too cool, which I like cool colors. I just think they're a little bit too cool tone for an actual spooky season. And now I've got glitter on me. And I don't know. I mean, I'm going to keep using it. You can see I've got dents in the pan. It's just not my favorite for spooky season. I would think this would be more spring or summer. Now, was that 7? Number 6. If I'm off count, forgive me, is Ghost Town USA by Nomad. You can tell I not like Nomad palettes. In fact, hopefully I'll get some more at Good Friday if they have a sale. And this was Ghost Town, and I've done a couple of looks with this. You can see I've dipped into the greens and the browns, and I think I've used all of them. I wasn't too excited about the looks that I made, but that's not the palette's fault. That was choices I picked out. But I do like this. I like Nomad palettes. I like their formula. I like their layout. And I bought this year in a bundle. No, it wasn't a bundle. I had a coupon code or something and I bought it. It might have been a bundle. I don't know. I bought a bunch of stuff from them this year after I realized how good they were. And so that's 6. And so I guess the reason it's lower than some of the others I'm going to pick is because I didn't like the looks that I created, but that was probably my fault. So the next one is another Nomad palette, Royal Europe. I really liked this one. I think what kind of look did I do? I don't really remember. I've only used this once, but I think all the colors, we've got some orange, we've got some red and browns and purples. Those were in my other palettes, and I don't remember what look we did, but maybe it was this turquoisey thing. It was last week. I just posted that video. It'll be up today. And but this video that I'm making will be up after that one. So if you see this one and don't see that one, you can go back and look at my 1 week of spookies. But I like it. I'm going to definitely use this some more. I've got the purple dipped into, so I probably did some purple with it. I do so many looks, I forget what I did. Now, number... so, this might be 4. That might have been 5. Anyway, the next one is this palette, The Lonely Scarecrow by Poppy and Fluff. And I got this from the Ice Cream Beauty Box. I think they're in the UK, and so I don't know how you would get them other than going to their website and order it. And I don't know if they ship to the United States. I don't know anything about this. And I've used this a couple times. The last time I did an orange look, it actually turned out a little bit darker orange than I had wanted, but it was yesterday, and it'll be in the previous video to this one. And I liked it. I do like this video. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shimmers and the rest matte, and so you can do all kinds of fall and spooky looks with this. So I like it. The next one, number 3. Okay, 3. I picked the Beauty Below palette by Blend Bunny, and I think I did a purple look with this one up here in the corner. And because I do my looks before I go to work, and sometimes I'm a little bit pressed for time. Like today, I'm doing this before work, and so we're going to have to wrap it up. But anyway, I do like this. I think you could have used anything. You could use the greens. You could use the browns. I do like Blend Bunny formula. The last 2 releases they come up with, I've not been too excited about because I've not appreciated being expected to buy 2 palettes. I want everything in 1 palette. So I did buy 1. I bought the Ellis 2 of the Ellis palettes, but I didn't buy the last one they had. I thought I've got enough, and they're going to have to come up with something better. So number 2, which one is this? Haunted Europe. So I've done several looks with this year, and I forgot what I did last time, but it'll be in the previous video. I do so many looks I just forget, but I love this palette. It's a little bit more darker and not quite as bright, and so I love it. I think it's pretty. You can see I've got dig marks in a lot of the palettes, and that's actually for music because I really don't swatch palettes. Number 1, I'm gonna have to get all this glitter off me. Number 1, my all-time favorite. This might have been favorite for the last ranking video I did too, on all the palettes I used in September, is the Witch City Salem. I've used this a bunch this year, and so this is this palette. I've used this a whole bunch. You can see there's dig marks in almost every single pan, and this just came out this year. You know, I've used the purple, I've used the orange, I've used the red. In fact, today's look is from this palette. I used this shade of red right here in the middle, and I used these 3 oranges, and so I created this look. I did not record that one. I've just done all kinds of stuff with this palette, and I plan on doing more. I may not record them, but I plan on doing more. Anyway, so that is my ranking. I hope you liked it. Hope it'll help you, inspire you for some looks. And be sure, if you want some inspiration for looks, good or bad, be sure watch my previous videos on looks on autumn and spooky season looks, and maybe it'll help you out. You can just choose whatever you've already got. I'm sure you've got some rainbow palettes. So anyway, we'll see you next time, and thank you for watching. Give me a like and give me a subscribe. Bye-bye.